I'll have fun working in the yard today.
Thank you. Whoop, whoop, whoop. What do we got here?
We got topsoil from our local place, and then per recommendation from them to make sure we got good compost, we got black cow manure.
We're gonna fill out these babies.
We got a cubic yard right now. I'm gonna have to go back and get more, but we'll mixture a couple of bags of compost mixed with the topsoil in each raised bed.
Also, the boys made us some stepping stones for our garden. So we got a little artistic thing going on. And we had some strawberries this morning we picked. They'll probably be in the video. And there's Gaines. He's out. Bye. So we got some compost from the black cow. Apparently the local compost here is hit or miss.
Well, what he said, and it made sense. A lot of the compost he said that you see on Facebook and everything, people just get all the yard clippings and stuff that are left and they grind it up. And all the stuff on Facebook is not inspected or guaranteed, and so it may not have gotten enough heat to kill off stuff, or it may not have been turned over enough to kill stuff. So it can be real easy to get compost that has fungus and stuff in it from people's yards and other things like that. So what he said was the black cow at the box stores has been inspected. You know it's going to be good, and it's like $6 per bag. So we got topsoil from them, and then we're going to mix in the compost with it.
All right. Next shot you'll see is our bed. Bye.
All right, so we are almost finished filling our boxes. We got one box full, and we're about midway through this one. Our next door neighbor was really kind and gave us a bag of peat moss. So what we're doing is doing a little bit of topsoil, mixing some compost in with it, mixing a layer of peat moss in with it, raking it, trying to get it as good and clumped up. You see we got some good dark dirt in there, and that's how we're filling our boxes, just slowly working our way up, doing that. So we're almost done, and then we'll be ready to plant our maters.
Bye.
Well, hello there, little plants. All right, it is Sunday after church, and we got some stuff going on.
Oh, hey.
We got cups and boxes with dirt, and we got worm poop and starting mix. We filled our boxes yesterday, and we made... Nicole, you want to talk about what we did with the boxes?
Well, it was mostly you, but we got really good topsoil from the local garden place, and then we got some cow manure, which you guys saw the video earlier of. We mixed it together kind of in the boxes, and we put a layer of peat moss on the top, and now we're putting organic worm casting vermicompost on the very top, which is basically worm poop. And we're gonna get some worms too to put into the soil.
Yeah, we're gonna get some earthwormies. And the reason we're doing that is they poop, which is good, and they dig around and aerate. They'll probably make a few babies in there. But it's just all sorts of good stuff. Oh, and they'll also eat, Miss Myra told us, they'll also eat little microorganisms. Hey, Gaines.
Does that mean they'll help with like mold and things like that?
Possibly. So.
Tell them what we have going on.
All right. So what we did, we were trying to prep, and Nicole, we made ourselves a little.
Okay, Gaines.
1 by 1, we got slap bracelets too. I'm a slap bracelet. We made a grid system with string. So each grid is 1 by 1 square foot. And it's just a nail with string wrapped around it, and it helped us figure out kind of our placement for things. So we're thinking sunshine, the sun comes up over there and rises upside down. Yeah. So we tried to think about height of plants and when the sun's going to hit it. And so Nicole made this awesome grid system. We also tried to think through like which plants there's companion plants, so we know like onions and basils are good companion plants for tomatoes. So here, this area will get good morning sun. The shade, it gets set on because of this big tall tree over here.
We're grateful for the tree.
We like the shade.
South Carolina.
But this will get more morning sun. So we have some sweetie tomatoes. They'll be a little shorter. We have a beefsteak tomato here. Haven't filled in this section. Over here we have strawberries right now, but eventually this will be cucumbers. So cucumbers will grow up this guy right here, hopefully. And then over here we have my favorites, the pink brandywines. We have, we're gonna try out, the Black Prince heirloom tomatoes, which are gonna look cool. They'll have a cool color to them. We'll have the Mr. Stripies, they'd have a cool color. And then we have some peppers. We have some shishitos, some bell, we have some basil. We have this little tomato plant, the little Bing, which will be like little cherry tomatoes, and he'll be a little plant.
We're hoping it'll be like our Siam last year that just went all...
It went so good. All sorts of Siam tomatoes. And then we just did a row of red onions as well on the front there. So we're gonna plant and put these down in. I think Keynes said he wants to help us, but he disappeared. And then we'll show you what it looks like with everything in the ground.
They surely will astound you. The amazing things you see. The cars they built, the wonders worked. The such things see. A little science, a little magic. A little science, a little.
What you doing down there?
Planting some seedlings. They're little peppers.
Little peppers and peat pots. We have poblanos and hot wax, but something happened to our sticks labeling them, so we're not.
It was Kai.
Yeah.
I think they're like he dug a hole and put them in the bush over there.
He buried our label sticks. So we don't know which are the poblanos.
It'll be a mystery.
And which are the hot waxes. We'll find out one day.
When we eat them.
So we have our plants in the ground. Our onions, we space them. And our little sweetie tomatoes. And we saw things online that said 1 by 1 is good. So hopefully things don't get too crowded. But this is our other box. Looking really good. All our pink brandy wine, just our little shishito. A shishito, or you could call it a shishito. Trying some purple bells. Y'all give me one of them shishito peppers. And our onions. All right, well, it is about 2 weeks before Easter. So we did this last year. We're a little bit early, but the weather's good. I'm not showing any freezes. And there's ways we can cover these plants if we need to. A lot of people around here wait till the week after Easter to plant. But
You're too excited.
yeah, we were. Anyways, the updates have begun, so we'll see y'all probably next week. Bye.
Bye, guys.